Hey there, Bear River here with a little story time, fireside, soft, warm light bulb side chat for you. Now, in this week's new moon video, I mentioned that I do have some stories to tell you about what's been going on behind the scenes, a lot of big changes and a couple of upcoming events, big events, and I wanted to just connect with you directly, person to person, for just a quick minute and let you know what's been going on. Last we spoke was the Cancer new moon, aka the solar eclipse that took place on July 2nd. That was a whammy, especially for me, with it hitting my chart in such a direct way. It was exactly, precisely on my ascendant, and anybody else who has a rising sign, midheaven, descendant, or IC, imium cole, if you will, anybody who has angles at 10 degrees of Cancer, or 10 degrees of any of the cardinal signs, Aries, Capricorn, and Libra placements, if you have a significant something at 10 degrees of one of those signs, you also likely really felt it and have been going through it right there along with me. Now, in addition to that big uproar with the eclipse, I also moved in August, turned a year older, renegotiated my day job, and have been taking 3 very intense and rigorous astrological courses, beefing up my knowledge, my skill set, honing the tools that I use to provide you with the tangible takeaways and other information, insights, and techniques to bring embodied empowerment into your lives, accelerating your growth, and really grounding down into your day-to-day experience. Thanks to a generous study stipend from the Association for Astrological Networking, AFAN, I've been able to take Chris Brennan's Hellenistic and lectional courses. So I've been learning about traditional astrology, the opposite type of astrology from what I've ever studied before, for the last several months now. And I have also been learning about a particular technique around timing, determining the best dates to initiate new actions, to give yourself the best chance of experiencing the desired outcome that you can. In addition to Chris Brennan's classes, I have also been taking the School of Traditional Astrology's Horary Practitioner course. Horary is the slice of astrology that specializes in answering questions. You might have heard about, like, you can ask how to find your missing keys. You can. It's with Horary Astrology. I will be finishing that course in the next couple of weeks. So, in summary, massive, big-time astrological energy stuff taking place just after some big steps for the practice, like the launch of the Making the Moon Work for You lecture that I did with the Organization for Professional Astrology's East Bay Astro Circle, along with Kay Taylor and Linnea Van Horn. In addition to working with those fabulous women and a handful of other really incredible colleagues on some stuff that's still brewing in the back and that you will find out about soon, I also accepted speaking positions for the Northwest Astrological Conference. It's 36th annual conference. That's NORWAC. An amazing conference that takes place every Memorial Day weekend just south of Seattle. It is a phenomenal conference. Last year it sold out completely for the first time on its 35th anniversary. It is set to sell out even faster this year. I will be giving a special night owl lecture on the intersectionality of astrology, a topic that I have been honing and refining for over a year and a half now, and I am so very excited to unleash that research and that framework to the astrological world. If you are an astrology enthusiast, if you are an astrological student, if you're a practitioner and you've never been to NORWAC, I highly recommend that you head over to norwac.net, that's NORWAC.net, and register today. You can still get early bird pricing both on conference registration and on hotel rooms. It is amazing. You really don't want to miss that one, and especially to you young astrologers out there, it is a profound experience of community and colleagues. Something that is so hard to come by in the astrological world, where we're often all isolated in our rooms with no one to talk to. You can talk to 400 people who are just as nerdy as you. So that's my little pitch for NORWAC. NORWAC is Memorial Day weekend, the week before, Thursday, May the 14th. I will be speaking for the Washington State Association of Astrologers, launching that Making the Moon Work For You lecture series. Now, a few of the things that I've had in the works and alluded to here and there over the course of the summer is my slowly unrolling Patreon page. It is launched, it is live. You can hop in there right now and either support at $2 to $4 a month. You can subscribe at $12 to $44 a month, and at that subscription level you will receive monthly services and content in addition to the basic shout outs and early access to content before it becomes public. There is a top tier dedicated for those patrons who want an old school patron, like Da Vinci Michelangelo style patronage. If you are interested in receiving regular monthly services in addition to an annual gift service, in addition to all of the other benefits that supporters and subscribers receive, you might want to check that one out. You will find more of my content shifting to Patreon, in part due to changes with Instagram's algorithms and in part due to my desire to facilitate an equal exchange of energy. I love creating all of the content that I've been creating over the course of the last year and a half, almost 2 years now, the daily divinations on Instagram, the weekly moon videos, and it's also a lot for one person to do, especially with a 40-hour-a-week side hustle that I call my day job. So in the hopes and in pursuit of expanding the content, delivering you even more excellent services, more information, and creating new coursework, new collaborations, touring these, creating workshops, retreats, seminars, all sorts of exciting things that I am really, really passionate about sharing with you. I invite you to check out Patreon so that we can establish that wonderful relationship of creator and audience and really work collaboratively to create the content that is of most value to you. And I do really appreciate all of the support, all of the interest, shares, likes, anything like that. If support through Patreon isn't right for you, there are plenty of other things you can do that cost nothing at all, like thumbs upping the videos, sharing them with your social media network, subscribing to the YouTube channel, checking out the blog. All of those things do help tremendously, and it facilitates my ability to give back to you. So let's keep that positive feedback loop going. I'd love to see you over on the Patreon community. And if not there, then hopefully in real life, one of the future events that are coming up in the month of May, and others that I'm sure we'll be scheduling along the way. Until then, thank you so much for being a part of my journey. Thank you for inviting me and welcoming me into your life and your unfolding process. It is my greatest honor and privilege to be able to share my work and my calling with you and to contribute in whatever small way to your experience of joy, hope, strength, empowerment, and growth on your journey. Thank you very much. Until we meet again, much love and many blessings to you.